You've heard her say it. I'm not talking to anyone else. He's just a friend. I've never done this before. But what if I told you? Those words aren't always the truth. In a world where emotions run high and vulnerability is often masked, these phrases can serve a deeper purpose. They may sound innocent, but the underlying intentions can tell a different story. In fact, according to psychology, they might be clever little scripts designed to protect emotions, avoid conflict, or, brace yourself, manipulate reality just a little bit. Understanding the psychology behind these statements can illuminate the complexities of human relationships. It's not just about what's being said, it's about what's left unsaid and the fears that drive these narratives. Let's break down the 7 lies women tell men, the psychology behind them, and what they actually mean, even when they sound innocent on the surface. By exploring these lies, we can gain insight into the intricate dance of dating and relationships. It's a journey through the mind and heart, revealing how we navigate love in an often complicated world. Lie number 1. I'm not talking to anyone else, just you. This one sounds sweet, reassuring, comforting. It's a phrase that can make your heart skip a beat, filling you with hope and desire, but more often than not, it's wishful thinking. Unless she's exclusively committed to you, chances are you're not the only one in her orbit. This reality can be tough to swallow, especially if you're investing emotionally. Here's why. Psychology tells us that during the early dating phase, emotional uncertainty leads people, both men and women, to keep backup options. It's not necessarily malicious, it's protective. In a world full of uncertainties, having alternatives can feel like a safety net. She might still be texting an ex, chatting with a coworker who flirts on lunch breaks, or entertaining friendly DMs from that one guy who never gave up. What she's really saying is, I like you, but I haven't decided if you're the one. It's a balancing act of emotions, where attachment and exploration coexist. So if weeks go by and she's still dodging the "where is this going" talk, you're probably one of many contenders in her unofficial Hunger Games. Lie number 2. He's just a friend. Cue every man's internal siren. This phrase can send alarm bells ringing, as it often hints at hidden complexities. Here's the truth. Just a friend is often code for emotional insurance. In relationships, emotional support systems are vital, and sometimes those systems can be a source of tension. Psychologists call this an attachment buffer. Someone she can lean on emotionally when things get shaky with you. But it gets even more complicated, because that friend, he's usually not neutral. He may have feelings for her, complicating the dynamics further. Maybe he's been in love with her for years. Maybe he's her ex. Or worse, he's that guy she used to talk to, but nothing ever happened. Translation: he's waiting for his shot. That lingering connection can create doubts and insecurities in your relationship. And if she's texting him daily, confiding in him, and defending the friendship like it's sacred scripture, he's not just a friend, he's a candidate, a placeholder, your substitute teacher if you miss class too often. One guy on Reddit said, "My girlfriend used to call her co-worker her work brother. Now she calls him husband." Enough said. It's a stark reminder that labels can often obscure deeper realities. Lie number 3. I'm not ready for a relationship. This one is tricky. It sounds vulnerable and honest, but most of the time it's only half the truth. This statement can evoke a mix of empathy and frustration, depending on the context. Because what she's really saying is, I'm not ready for a relationship with you. It's a nuanced distinction that can stem from various emotional landscapes. Let's break it down. When someone is genuinely not ready for love, emotionally unavailable, healing from trauma, focused on personal growth, they stay unavailable for a while. But the dating pool is often full of surprises, and feelings can shift unexpectedly. But if she tells you this and 2 weeks later she's smitten with someone else, she was ready, just not for you. This situation can leave you feeling confused and rejected as it challenges the perception of your connection. Psychologically, this is called emotional gatekeeping. It allows someone to exit gracefully without being the villain. It's a way to protect both parties from the harshness of a direct rejection. But the moment someone better aligned shows up, boom. Not ready turns into just met the love of my life. So don't chase. If you're not the choice, be the exit. Recognizing this can empower you to seek connections that are mutually fulfilling. Lie number 4. I've never done this before. If she's currently doing it, she's probably done it before. This statement can be perplexing, as it often contradicts the reality of her actions. This statement is a psychological tactic called impression management, designed to make the guy feel special and exclusive. It's an attempt to elevate the moment and create a unique bond. Whether it's giving out her number, sleeping with someone on the first date, or opening up emotionally, she may say, "I don't usually do this," to build intimacy and create the illusion of rarity. And it works. Research shows that when people feel like they're experiencing something first, they bond faster. This tactic can enhance emotional connections, but it can also lead to misunderstandings. But let's be honest, if she's said it to you, she's likely said it before. This realization can be disheartening, as it suggests a pattern of behavior rather than a unique experience. It's not about deception, it's about elevating the moment. So take it with a grain of salt and a shot of emotional intelligence. Understanding this can help you navigate the complexities of modern dating. Lie number 5. All my exes were toxic. Every single one. This declaration can raise eyebrows and provoke skepticism. If she tells you that all her past partners were controlling, narcissistic, or abusive, pause, reflect. It's crucial to approach this claim with a discerning mindset. It's possible, but it's also a red flag. Such a sweeping generalization can indicate deeper issues at play. Psychologically, this can be a sign of lack of accountability or victim complex behavior. Sure, some people really do attract toxic relationships, but if there's a long string of disasters, you have to ask, why does she keep choosing them? This question can lead to important insights about her emotional patterns. What part of her is repeating the same pattern? Sometimes toxic just means he set boundaries, or he didn't let me do whatever I wanted. This nuance can reveal more about her perspective than about the actual dynamics of her past relationships. And guess what? If she paints every ex as a monster, she might be previewing the version of you she'll tell the next guy. Understanding this can help you remain grounded in your own identity within the relationship. Lie number 6. I don't care about money. Spoiler, she does. She just doesn't want to look shallow. This statement can often mask deeper values and expectations. Here's what this statement usually means. I don't need you to be rich, but I do need to see drive, ambition, and some proof of effort. These qualities can be more important than financial status alone. Psychologically, money symbolizes security. It's intertwined with feelings of stability and reliability. A woman might not care if you're making 6 figures today, but she'll care if you're not trying. She wants to see potential, growth, direction, something that signals future comfort. These traits can create a sense of partnership and shared goals. So when she says, I don't care about money, what she often means is, I care about what your money represents. Security, reliability, leadership, effort. These values speak to her vision of a successful partnership. Stop trying to win her over by being broke and poetic. Be broke and hustling. That's the real flex. Embracing ambition can be far more attractive than simply dismissing material concerns. Lie number 7. I've never felt this way before. This one feels good, doesn't it? It's romantic, dreamy, and it often feels like you've unlocked some sort of emotional achievement badge. There's a thrill in hearing those words, a rush that can sweep you off your feet, making you feel like you're part of something truly special. But here's the truth. This isn't always meant to be taken literally. Psychologically, this phenomenon is known as emotional magnification, a fascinating tool that individuals often employ to deepen their connection with others. It's a way of expressing deep feelings that might not be entirely new, but are certainly being experienced in a more profound, intense manner at that moment. When she says, "I've never felt this way before," she isn't necessarily claiming that she's never had strong feelings for anyone else. Instead, it's about the uniqueness of the present moment. The feelings she's experiencing are intense, fresh, and unique. She desires for you to feel just as special as those emotions make her feel. Think of it like a love poem. Is every word objectively accurate? Probably not. However, the beauty of poetry lies in its ability to capture emotion, to evoke feelings and experiences that resonate on a deeper level. The essence of these words transcends factual accuracy. It's about the vibe, the connection, and the shared experience. So when she expresses, "I've never felt this way," it's not advisable to argue or analyze the statement. Instead, just smile. You've entered the realm of fantasy. Embrace it and enjoy it while it lasts. This moment is about the two of you, about building a narrative that is emotionally rich and memorable. Finally, lies in this context are rarely about deception. They often revolve around protection, presentation, and positioning. Whether it's about managing expectations, avoiding awkward conversations, or simply trying to impress you, most of these lies are just human nature's way of seeking emotional safety. They stem from a desire to connect, to share vulnerability, and to create an atmosphere where both parties can thrive. Once you learn to hear the message beneath the words, you'll stop feeling played and start playing smart. It's not about catching someone in a lie, but rather understanding the deeper intention behind what's being said. So, how many of these statements have you heard before? And more importantly, how many have you said? Reflecting on these experiences can deepen your understanding of relationships and enhance your emotional intelligence. By recognizing the nuances of communication, we can foster deeper connections and navigate the intricate dance of intimacy with greater ease and grace.